I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution, where we talk about everything crypto daily. Jumping right into the market today in crypto, sideways with reddish undertones. So, market's pulled back a little bit. Bitcoin stole the show. Bitcoin's flagging right now. We're going to talk about that in a second. Total market cap of cryptocurrency, $230 billion. Bitcoin, just under 8,600. This is a Bitcoin 4-hour chart. So Bitcoin was in, the price action was in this falling wedge, 68% chance of a break to the upside, which it happened, broke higher. The target of this falling wedge down here is about 8,900. Right now, the price action is flagging. So these bull flags give the opportunity of the indicators, oscillators, the RSI can basically reset itself, come back down into range, and so you can see it was extremely overbought. Now it's basically working its way lower. So that is potential for a continuation of the uptrend. Okay, so that's why you get these flags. These are also a good area if you were looking for entry. Let's say you missed this initial move, you're looking for entry. These flags are also, buying the actual breakout of the flags is a good way to find entry, so you're not chasing these big candles. Now, if you take the distance of the flagpole, you've got about the same target here. So again, about 8,900 is the target. Now these are measured moves. It's not, hey, Chris made up this number and here it is. This is like, there's some measurements on the charts, measured moves that give me an idea. These targets, you really get about 70-75% of these targets on average. If we go to the daily chart, we had a bearish cross of the 21 and the 200. You've got breaking above this 200. We talked about it yesterday. 200 simple moving average is really a good gauge for bear or bull markets, right? And so we're below that. So Bitcoin has got to press higher. Now this 21's coming into the picture and it's pressing the price action down lower. You can see a lot of overhead resistance right here. Now on the 2-hour chart, we just confirmed a bullish cross of the 50 and the 200. So I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups. Everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts. I've got 38 videos in a playlist. You can watch these videos and you'll be making profitable trades. If you don't know anything about trading, everything is contained in these videos you need to know. Probably the number one reason people join my group every single day because of these guys. Profitable trading setups. AMB up 96%. Now I posted this setup on the 5th. That was 5 days ago. 5 days, 96% gains. You look at CoinMarketCap and I got an RVN setup. I've got this setup. I called it out. I called the breakout earlier today. RVN. Matic. I'll cover these setups tomorrow. DNT worked its way up 26% gains. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. If you pay with crypto, you get a 20% discount if you pay for 6 months. If you pay for the year now, you get a 30% discount, plus you get an additional month for free. So a lot of people are signing up for the year right now. If you guys want to pay with a card monthly, month to month, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. Definitely invite you guys to join the group. This person stated he joined the group 4 days ago. He's been in the group for 4 days. I get comments like this all the time. I've been a holder for 2 years. I've learned more in the past 4 days in the group than in the last 2 years as a holder. So this has happened over the last few hours. 20 million USDT was minted. Also, 16 million USDC were minted. Now, all this money's being printed. Now, remember, Tether is being sued for manipulating the price of Bitcoin because there's a strong correlation in between USDT being printed and the price of Bitcoin pumping. So I'm just planting a seed here. Asia wakes up in about 45 minutes and the daily candle closes at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So a lot of times we see a bunch of volume come in. And this would show some confluence with the idea of the bull flag breaking to the upside. Alipay comes out against Binance's latest Bitcoin on-ramp, and they say no. Somebody on YouTube yesterday stated that, hey, Chris, no, that didn't happen. It's fake news. Well, here's this tweet right here. Is Binance now accepting fiat on-ramp with Alipay and WeChat Pay? Exciting news. Can somebody please confirm this? Tag CZ. He said yes. Not fake news. Alipay comes out and says, no, you cannot. My first thought was, and I tweeted on Twitter, like, this is the reason why crypto is the future. Like, this centralized Alipay, they can say no. Bitcoin never says no. Yeah, Alipay apparently doesn't want this to happen. There's several reports. Alipay closely monitors OTC transactions to identify irregular behavior and ensure compliance with relevant regulations. So they say no, CZ says yes. Let's see who wins this battle. Binance.us is going to list Chainlink and Ravencoin. Ravencoin's one of those, actually it broke out today. Ravencoin, Link, Ren, like these coins, when they start running, they run hard. So when you're thinking about midterm hold ideas, I don't know, if now is the perfect time, but remember last time they ran, just think about it, when Link ran, okay, I remember that, when RVN ran, it just keeps going and going and going. Like these coins, man, they pump hard. So again, this is Bitcoin dominance. Now you've got a falling wedge here. There's a 68% chance this breaks out to the upside. This, Bitcoin price increase would cause Bitcoin dominance to increase. You can see what happened over this short period of time, the last day and a half, 2 days, right? Shot up, bounced here, shot up. So now if we do get a break higher, it could go as high as 72%. This would not be good for the altcoins. The 4-hour total altcoin market cap chart now, so altcoins gained a tremendous amount over time. Like this is amazing 3 days. Now it's pulled back. Altcoins total market cap lost about $2.5 billion over the last 24, 28 hours. So you also have a bearish MACD cross sell signal on the altcoins. And every time I see this, I'm like, man, these crosses, they play out pretty well. They're pretty accurate. So just something to consider. CFTC chair says Ethereum is a commodity, anticipates Ethereum derivatives to trade in the U.S. soon. So again, the CFTC chair, his name's Heath Tarbit. He says ETH falls under the oversight of the CFTC, and he anticipates the CFTC allowing Ether derivatives to trade on the U.S. market in the near future. I'm like, man, this is big news for Ethereum. Let's see what Ethereum's going to do. Nothing. Flat. Now, it's not down 2 or 3% like a lot of these altcoins are, but flat. XRP Peg native token goes live on Binance DEX. So what this is they're basically, you send your XRP there, they lock it up, and then they give you XRP-BF2. So I deposited some crypto to Binance today, and it asked me if I wanted to basically make it a BF, it mentioned this BF2 scenario. I was like, what is that? And so that's basically where, like, if you deposit Bitcoin, you could get a Binance decentralized exchange peg token to Bitcoin, and this is the XRP equivalent. Ripple announces a new fintech partnership. They want to expand the global footprint for XRP and cross-border transactions. So this is a London-based fintech solutions provider, Finastra. Institutions on RippleNet, Ripple's global blockchain payments network, will then be able to access Finastra's vast global footprint. What does this do for XRP, you're thinking? And one thing, just a side note I just thought about right now. Why does Ripple have a global blockchain if they're trying to really push the price of XRP? We want this to do well, but we're going to create an alternative to that. Why would you do that? I'm just curious. Like, what do you guys think? Ripple criticized for alleged misrepresentation of relationship to XRP. Ripple's relationship to XRP is kind of like Chevron's relationship to oil. We have a lot of it. We believe it's a superior technology, and we support its many uses. But we don't have all of it, we don't control it, and we aren't it. Next quote. One really important distinction is the XRP ledger existed before Ripple the company. Certainly, we're an interested party in the success of XRP ledger, for sure. We own a lot of XRP, but it's a little bit like saying Exxon owns a lot of oil. That doesn't make oil a security. And see what they're trying to do here? Trying to distance them. I mean, the chess move here is they're really just trying to distance themselves from XRP because they don't want to be deemed a security. With crypto exchange backed revs up, Bitcoin futures trading soars more than 700%. So back starting to take off 700%. Looks like they had 212 contracts traded yesterday. Chainlink begins its correction, but is the rally over. Let's look at Chainlink's chart real quick. Here's the concern. And this is just like, hey, you know what? Be aware. This is possible. This looks like a head and shoulders. All right, so already you had a double top up here. Sell signal, alert, alert, right here. Sell, double top, sell it. For me, like, well, I'm short, you know, I don't really like to hold these coins as they retrace. This head and shoulders, you can see this would be the little shoulder. Potentially this would be the head. This would be the other shoulder, okay? But it's not complete yet, all right? So this is just a possible. If you look at the retracement of Link here, you're looking at the 382, the 0.5, and the 0.618, as this is a golden zone for retracements, right? And we're not even close to that yet. So again, this is just possible. Like, this price action has to come down and break below this support level for this to play out. And then $2.15 is the target. Okay, now if this price action has to move higher, and it completely negates this entire idea, you can just forget this conversation ever happened. Coinbase launches Coinbase Pro mobile application. So this Coinbase Pro app's initially going to be available for iOS devices. Now, Coinbase fees, you can see down here on this chart, all these exchanges: KuCoin, Binance, Bitflyer, OKX, Bitfinex, iBit, Bitflyer, Huobi Pro, Poloniex, Kraken, Bittrex, Gemini, Coinbase Pro, tied for the highest. Man, a lot of people were leaving Coinbase Pro. So 1%, I mean, you're trading, you know, $10, $20, $30,000 a trade. Like, this, not going to work. It's too much. Today, Brave Android browser became the #1 browser in Portugal. If you haven't tried Brave browser out, there's a link in the description. Check it out. It's fast and secure. Loom Network plans to integrate and bring smart contract functionality to Bitcoin. They're trying to upend the Lightning Network. This would be cool. Smart contracts on Bitcoin out of Loom. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure and subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.